Hey, another Kim's Whims. So, as a refresher, since I haven't done one of these in a while, Kim's Whims are mostly unscripted. They're about just whatever pops randomly in my head. And one of the topics, it's kind of a announcement topic, is my coming marriage. Yay! That sounded sarcastic and insincere. Yay! Like, yay, okay? I am super excited, and just so you know, I'm gonna get a video. And on the video, um I'm gonna get a stream, and supposedly it's supposed to have a video. And when I get that, I'm going to post the wedding ceremony on my YouTube channel. So everyone gets to watch it. I'm super excited. Good and bad, it's not going to be censored. It's just going to be the ceremony, though. Obviously, I don't know how much of the recording is going to be beyond the ceremony. From what I'm assuming, the ceremony is supposed to start at 6, so they'll probably start recording at 6 when people start walking down the aisle. And then it'll probably end around 6:30. Like, it shouldn't be that long. And so I'm assuming the video is going to be 30 minutes. And I paid extra just so that they could do that, so that I could have a stream for people who couldn't be there and wanted to watch it online, but also so I could have a video copy. And even if it's not the best quality, it's something that's concrete. It's like proof that it happened, proof that I got married. And I'm only planning on doing this once, so this is a big deal. And we're going through all the plans. And right now we have the chapel, we have the reception, we have the cake topper. We have a plan on where to get the cake, and I'm being blessed. Someone's buying that for me. Someone else is paying for the reception because we do not have a very big budget. So I'm being very blessed. My parents and my family are helping me so much. I cannot express enough gratitude to them. And, anyone who ends up donating towards our fund, for the honeymoon and all of that, thank you. I don't know if those are going to be anonymous or if it'll tell me who did it, but I'm super excited, and I already got a dress. I went very cheap on the dress. To me, it still looks incredibly elegant and nice, but I bought it on Amazon, so that should tell you. But it was what I was looking for in a dress, not what maybe a lot of brides are looking for. Which, nothing against that. I mean, you have to fulfill your fantasy and your dreams of that. For me, I would prefer to go more medieval, elf-ish. So, hopefully y'all will be able to see that pretty good in the video. If not, then I'm going to try and make a YouTube video with some music and, do a what you call it? Slideshow, I think is the word I'm looking for. So I'm planning to hopefully do that as well, even if the video is really good and you can see everything pretty good. And then we also have the Airbnb already paid for the honeymoon. We have tickets to SeaWorld, which is a place we're going to go at some point on the honeymoon. What else? I'm trying to think. I got my shoes. I got some special socks. Most of everything we bought on Amazon. I bought, the petals, some baskets, some special items that we're going to be gifting out. I have to check on a few things with the chapel, since it's a what do you call that? Historical landmark of type. We're limited on what we're allowed to do, so I have to double check on that. And yeah, So we got most of that. We've gotten our marriage license, so I'll be able to give that to the minister during the rehearsal so that he'll have it and be able to fill it out and mail it in for us. And then I'm waiting on the special spatula and knife, custom ordered to go with the theme. And not going to say here, you'll be able to see it when we show the pictures. But custom of that. And then, paid for the photographer, almost. I've half paid. Thank God she is letting me not pay it all at once. But I'm spending more on the photographer than I am on the chapel. So I wonder if my fiance is a little bit like, are you sure we need to pay that much? It's just for pictures, but I really want that concrete cemented, and I'm going to be so focused on the wedding and my part because of the issues I have standing for long periods of times. I'm not going to be able to pay attention to everything, and so I want the pictures to cement the good stuff, and so that I can go through and look at it and smile and remember. And my mom and dad are even paying for a hotel because we weren't able to go to the Airbnb right from the wedding, from the reception. We have to go the next day in the afternoon. And so they're like, you're not going to go back to your home and for your wedding night, we're buying you a hotel. I'm like, oh, okay, y'all are spending a lot of money. Please, don't get in debt. And they're like, we don't care. You're our only daughter. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm like, okay, y'all don't have to get me anything for Christmas. That's for darn sure. Y'all are giving me birthday, Christmas, and then some. And so, yeah. But I'm just really blessed. I never expected them to do all that. I didn't know what we would do. I figured we just wouldn't have a reception. In fact, that's what I had planned, was to just not have a reception. And they're like, no, you're having a reception. And, they are so loving. And, I'll never be able to pay them back. Literally, they won't let me. They're like, any money you get that you do get that helps pay back some of the stuff, you use that for things going into your new life together. Like, we need a new vacuum. And anyone who's watching this before the wedding, don't buy us a vacuum. Because we don't know what kind of vacuum we want. We need to do some research, and it needs to be small. It needs to be light, because I have issues picking up heavy things, and the vacuum we have is supposed to be light. It's too heavy for me. And so I don't know what we need to do. I don't know what kind we need. And I have really long hair, as anyone who's watched my channel can see, and I'm looking over here because that's where my vacuum is. My hairs have wrapped around the agitator thingy and tangled in knots, and literally they need to be cut off. I know I'm not trying to be gross, but that's what happens when you have lots and lots of hair. And I used to have dogs here, now I don't. One passed away, and the other is now my mom's emotional support animal. And all the dog hair definitely helped clog it as well. But yeah, so a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a lot of anxiety. I am trying not to be anxious and just to live in the moment, to enjoy it. And I keep worrying and even having dreams about things going wrong, bad things happening. But it's like I told my dad, I said, you know what? Everything else can go wrong. The most important thing is I'm getting married. So as long as the minister signs that document, that's all that matters. I'm getting married. And I'm going to marry the man that I love and want to spend the rest of my life with. And it can't happen soon enough. And yeah, that's really it. I have an amazing maid of honor who, she is like such a blessing and a godsend. And it's not that I didn't think she would take the job seriously. It's just that she has attacked it with such passion that it's shocked me. And it sounds bad to say it's like how much she loves me, but that's not how I mean it. She's just shown her love and her friendship through her actions in such a way that it really has touched my heart. And between everyone's support and everyone being so happy for me, I'm left in there's this giddiness, and I'm like, I'm getting married. And then there's, I'm getting married. Oh my gosh, I'm getting married. And so I'm in that place between the giddy and the, oh my god. But thank you everyone who has commented and shared and liked and encouraged, and I am excited and nervous about this new stretch and praying I don't get pregnant. I know. I am that person though. I'm going to be vulnerable and be real. I want to be married for a little while before I have any kids, and no form of birth control is 100%. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not going to go into any more about that. But there's a reason I say that my channel is not for kids, because I do not want to have to censor myself. I do try to keep my content family friendly, but I want to be able to talk about sex, drugs, rock and roll, all that stuff. I know, rock and roll is not exactly, I guess it depends on the content of the rock and roll. But I am excited to see what's ahead, and maybe I'll share some vlogs on the go on the day of, or who knows. We'll see. Until then, bye.